Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, granddaddies and grandmamas, welcome to our 12th episode of Mask Off. Clap it up, gentlemen. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
This episode 12? Wow.
This episode 12, baby.
Yes.
He did get shut down yet, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying?
Hold it on.
Right. So I am your host for tonight. I am Big Tone. Up under me is my man, Jake. What up, Jake? Talk to him.
What up, though? You know what I'm saying? Feeling good, feeling great. Episode 12. Let's do it. Let's get it.
Right next to him is my young boy, Malachi. What's the deal?
What it do, people? It's Mask Off Malachi. I'm in the building, and I ain't gonna wrap this episode, but I felt like it. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good though. It was good, y'all.
On the ones and twos, I got my man Dan with the plan. Holla at your boy.
What's up, y'all? I made him stop with the freestyles because I shut him down in the pre-show before. So
okay, watch out! Hit some bars. I'm gonna hit some bars on the first hot topic. Watch.
No, man, I stopped that. I stopped all that. I was like, nah.
Yeah. Them bars wasn't really that dope. I didn't think so.
Exactly. We have to keep up the quality of the show, Malik.
Only people that was really pumping those bars was Jake. Jake was like a mad fan of the bars. I'm like, baby. But
Jake had like the full nod too. I like the okay, all right, shit. I like
I was just supporting the fun, man. You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? Like Malachi, he came with the bars. Dan was he was challenging them. So I was fucking with it, you know.
See, Jake is a true hip hop savant, so I trust his judgment. Y'all two are just y'all novice, and it's okay.
Oh shit,
Jake is a what? You know what?
Jake is a real hip hop savant. I'll say it again. Jake is a real hip hop savant.
Don't hate, Tone.
I'm gonna let that slide. And being so, I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna turn it to you so you can go ahead and kick that Malachi minute. Hit me with it, youngin.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Mask Off Malachi for the Motivational Minute. Today's Motivational Minute, it's about how you see yourself. Now, we all have an idea, we all have a vision of where we really want to be in our lives. Whether it's your ideal weight, where it's your ideal height. Well, height you can't do nothing about, so scratch that. But your finances, any of these things that you can change, you have a clear mindset of where you want to go. So it's up to you to manifest that, and because you see it for a reason. So in order to live your best life, you have to live the life that you see yourself living, because you can obtain that. It is very possible, and it is very within your grasp. You have to just go out and grasp it with your two hands and grab life by the horns and take on exactly what you want to do and what you want to be, because you could be whatever you want to be. That's your Motivational Minute, and I'm Malachi Lee. Bow!
That was dope. Bars.
That was dope. Yeah, well done.
Bars. Like
you're back on track. You're back on track. Exactly.
Like my man Jake say, Malachi constantly keep bringing the jewels. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was excellent. We gonna turn it to my main man. What'd you say?
I can't change my height. I still got hoop dreams.
You can wear some lifts in your shoes. That'll change your height. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gotta change your hops. You ain't gonna change your height though.
That's true. That's true. But I'm gonna spin it back to my man Jake so we can get started for the culture. Jake, hit me with something good, baby.
What up, though? It's your boy Jake, and I'm gonna hit y'all with something for the culture, like Tone said. So last week I was talking about 90s streetwear brands. Last week we talked about Cross Colors. This week I'm gonna talk to y'all about Karl Kani. Karl Kani is another really dope streetwear brand that came out of the 90s, and it was a very innovative brand. You know what I'm saying? So just some history on it. Karl Kani, who was known as the godfather of urban wear. You know what I'm saying? He finds himself looking over $1 billion industry that he inspired. He's a visionary of many firsts. He's the first to develop the baggy jean concept, the first urban fashion company to employ an all-black sales force, the first designer to host a fashion show at the White House during Bill Clinton's term. That's some shit. You know what I'm saying? So Karl Kani, he was actually born Carl Williams. He he grew up in Brooklyn, and he was very inspired by the hip hop and street culture, and apparel like that. You know, like kind of like streetwear apparel that wasn't really around at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? At 16 years old, Williams, he decided to make his own clothes, and friends, you know what I'm saying, they caught wind of it and everything and thought it was dope. And he was just like, you know what? I'm going to make this, you know, I'm going to start my own brand, just do my own thing. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like going with what Malachi was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? Got to, you know what I'm saying, follow your dreams and shit. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? So he eventually, you know what I'm saying, said, I'm gonna do this shit. And in 1989, he changed his name from Carl Williams to Carl Kanai, and under a new moniker, he moved to LA to pursue a passion more seriously for the brand. And now today, the brand is like in 25 countries in Europe, 13 flagship stores in Japan. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a very innovative type of brand. You know what I'm saying? Because like after Carl Kanai, then you saw lines like Fat Farm come about, and then FUBU, and then like, you know, later on like Rockaware and stuff like that. And you know, so they call Carl Kanai the godfather of like urban wear. So you know what I'm saying? Salute to Carl Kanai for that. And these are some of the threads on the website. What I particularly like about this brand is because, you know what I'm saying, it's straight hip hop, straight street, you know what I'm saying? And it represents us. You know what I'm saying? It's Black owned. That's what I like about it. And you know, what you fellas think about the stuff right now that you're seeing on the site right now? See some pieces you will rock? Do you see something that you
I like
don't
that purple joint.
Yeah, the purple joint hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would rock a lot of this. Some of it is a little too out of style, where I would just get a size that actually fits me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
But the fashion, I'm rocking with it. I will
go back
rock
to that
a lot of
stripe
this.
joint. Go back to that stripe joint real fast. Daniel.
I wouldn't hit that though.
No, I'm saying
that stripe joint be hard with some white pants. With some white pants, that'd be hard.
So as you can see, under it says "Keep Your Head Up, Rugby." That's the stripe joint that Tupac was wearing, the "Keep Your Head Up" video. And if you look to the other side, there's a T-shirt with Tupac sitting on the basketball rim, another Carl Kanai shirt. Pac was a very like avid supporter of the brand, and so is many other celebrities, hip hop artists at the time. One more thing about this, actually, Tone, Dane, what y'all thoughts on the brand actually?
Bro, I think it's great. I don't know what's up with the ski masks though, but I think it's great, man. And you know, as a big guy, I really don't get involved in none of this stuff because I can't fit none of that shit anyway. But I love the fact that it's Black owned, Black business taking care of Black people. Yeah. You know, and that's a major thing. We don't see a lot of that today. Everybody want to get Gucci, Prada, Fendi.
Exactly. Exactly. To add on to what Tone's saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we spend all our money, Black community, like everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see a lot of y'all trying to stun on each other with the Gucci and the Louis and the Prada, and they don't care about us. Those brands aren't, they weren't for us originally. And like a lot of the owners of those brands are racist. And recently they put out some product that had racist like images on it. So like, you know, like, and then some of y'all still rocking that shit, and it's like, why would like, if you, like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be materialistic, you know what I'm saying? Like, support a Black brand if you got to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Malachi.
Yeah, to piggyback off that, it's really important because what happens a lot of times is the Black companies that are the major Black companies like Sean John, FUBU, you know, even Rockaware, they're shunned upon in the Black community. You will get roasted for wearing that stuff, but it's Black owned. But you get praised for wearing a Gucci brand, which is white owned, and it's one Italian brand that owns all these major companies, Gucci, Louis, Prada, all those major, you know, luxury brands is owned by one Italian company. You know what I'm saying? So they got a chokehold on the game, but you got a Black man coming up trying to do something, and you got a young man buy his product, and you get flamed for it. So we got the game messed up.
Word.
I just want to say, you know, even though I despise his clothing because it looks like homeless man clothing, Kanye West clothing, I really do understood coming from what Malachi just said I know he was going on this rant like a couple years back, how he was trying to get in the game and learn from these people and pick up, you know, and he used remember the famous quote, "You don't have the answer, Sway." You know what I'm saying?
How, Sway?
Yeah, Sway. How, Sway? You don't got the answer, Sway. He was talking about this very same thing. I'm a black entrepreneur trying to start a business in high-end fashion, and they won't open the door and let me in there. But forget all about that because of the fact that I look at it like we are the ones who set the trends. We are the trendsetters, whether it's black men, black women, you know what I'm saying? And Carl Kanai is a great company. You know what I'm saying? If he was doing lady stuff too, do we do lady stuff, Jake?
Yeah, there's lady stuff on there too.
Yeah, that's what's up. He do lady stuff, he do men's stuff, but we got to get past the brand name. And I think that's the biggest problem when it comes to our people. We look at the name brand. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Ooh, wee.
Right. And
Yeah.
what's the purpose behind it? And whose product is it? Is it a black man or a white man? It's really got to come down to that. And we honestly are conditioned. We're conditioned to think opposite. We're conditioned to grab onto Gucci and overspend our money. And these black companies don't even be asking a lot. But then it's a big deal. But you'll spend $1,200 on a Gucci product, no questions asked.
On some bullshit that'll be out of style in the season. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, support black brands, you know what I'm saying? And like, support black owned companies. And you know, like, and what does that brand mean? Because like Carl Kanai to me stands for a black man starting a business, making some clothing that represents us. You know what I'm saying? Cross Colors, like I said last week, a brand that represents like clothing without prejudice and representing us. You know what I'm saying? Like support black brands, you know, because you know they're for us, by us. No pun intended. Shout out to Fubu.
Hey,
and that was a dope set. That was dope, Jake. I appreciate that. And to kind of piggyback off that, man, I want to go into a little bit of game, give you guys a little bit of game, man.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I want to put you up on game. And one of the things I want to discuss today, I want to discuss this thing that's out there. It's really, really heavy hitting. It's the championship of ironing. You know what I'm saying? What? It's called extreme ironing. I'm putting you on
like
game.
Iron your clothes?
Iron your clothes, baby. Extreme ironing. You know what I'm saying? So while you get your gear together, you know what I'm saying? You get your gear together, then you come to the crib, get your iron board. These people, they live and die iron. You know what I'm saying? The purpose of this ironing is to do ironing in the most wickedest places ever, the most extreme places, and then you get a championship motherfucking ring. Boom. So Jake, when you get your Carl Kanais, baby, you look for one of these dudes to take it to the next level.
Keep it crispy.
And then those pieces in there too. Tone put you up on some game, baby. Extreme ironing. It's a thing out here. Just wanted you to know about it in case you didn't. It's a sport that's sweeping the country, the nation, the universe. Extreme ironing. Boom.
I'll never look at iron in the same way. God damn.
Yeah, man.
Like, so they got my skills up. They got portable irons though. I didn't even know they made that. First of all, let's start there. Like,
yo, that man have dare right now, man.
He's taking it to the next level, man. And that's what you need to do. Extreme.
I don't see no starch on here. I don't see no nobody pressing the steam button on that boy.
They don't need to.
Terrible.
These are pros here.
These are pros, right, man. So with that being said, you can kill that clip because I'm done with that. We're gonna get into our group discussion for the day, ladies and gentlemen. And first and foremost, I have to be honest with you. The president of this country has been acting a damn fool. That's why this title is called COVID-45. He been acting a fool, bro.
You know this week too, man. He just kind of went full in
on another level, man. We're gonna start with the first fucking topic. Trump tweets hate and he wants Bubba Wallace to apologize. Bubba Wallace is a NASCAR driver. We saw a clip last week about this guy, and he had found the noose in his garage. And Trump tweets out he want him to apologize. Run a clip.
Rebranding the Republican Party, the party of compassionate conservatives, fiscal responsibility, and family values, is really no more. Instead, the president is blatantly sowing racial divisions as a campaign strategy and embracing the Confederate flag. Just look at his tweet today. This is what he said. Has Bubba Wallace apologized to all of those great NASCAR drivers and officials who came to his aid, stood by his side, and were willing to sacrifice everything for him, only to find out that the whole thing was just another hoax? That and flag decision, that means NASCAR's decision to pull down Confederate flag imagery, caused lowest ratings ever.
He's the president of the United States, man.
and that's a good fucking thing to bring up, Daniel. Like, he's the president of the United States. He should not be intermingling in conversation like this on a broad scale with anybody on Twitter, Twitch, any type of social media. He should not be doing this. What's your thoughts, Jake? What's up, baby?
Well, first and foremost, if I was the president, I'll be working on like the national emergency of this COVID shit that's going on. Like, there's a lot of other shit to be going on. There's a lot of shit to be dealt with than worrying about NASCAR shit. You know what I'm saying? And starting and like throwing shots at somebody in NASCAR shit. Like this motherfucker. Like, I didn't vote for this nigga. Y'all voted for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers out there, y'all voted for this motherfucker. He ain't my president. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is this is not how a president moves. This is not how a boss moves. This is not how someone in charge of lives and shit moves. You don't move this way. You know what I'm saying? And all you motherfuckers who voted for him, fuck y'all too. Y'all some stupid ass motherfuckers, and y'all need y'all ass beat. Anybody who support Trump needs their ass beat. Anybody Trump needs his ass beat. The whole cabinet needs their ass beat. If I could German suplex all them niggas, I would. That's
Malachi, your thoughts on it, man?
Mask off, Jake. I love it. Like
he
you
ready
said,
to talk that shit. It sound like
I see. Jake said, "Let me off the leash, baby." Episode 12. I'm going in. Man, the mask been slowly peeling off. Episode 12 is all the way off. Nah, baby.
Finally.
But yeah,
go ahead, yo.
With the pinky up, past the Cavassier, dog.
Real G's moving silence, like lasagna.
He said, "Hey," and you heard Jake. He was like, "That ain't how a boss move." You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man. Anyway, I agree with Jake. The people voted him in, and I know a lot of people are regretting it as well. But anyway, this is definitely not how a president should be. It's like everything about him is about ego. You know what I'm saying? It's about what can I everything is a personal thing. There's no formality to his comments. They're just off the riff. They're just whatever he feels like saying. You know, there's no control, there's no discipline to what he says. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy. Like he's like, did that black driver apologize? He don't even know the man's name. He didn't even know the situation. I'm sure they had to bring in a video to show him what happened. Then he just, all right, stop the video after 30 seconds. He hear the first clip and then he responds to it.
Apologize.
Right. You gotta do better than that.
Daniel, what's your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, man. This week Trump must have just went like, hey, man, let me just play my cards now. Because this is it. He must be like that he's about to lose, I guess. And he would just like, let me play my white card all the way every time. And it's just been wild, man. He said that stuff. He's been talking about all sorts of stuff. He doesn't want to test like test for the sickness now. So it's
man.
At this point, we just need to vote the man out. like please, like get him out of there, drag him out of there.
I saw a couple weeks ago when he was getting off the plane from when he came from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they showed him and he looked defeated, and he got in there and started yelling at his people and stuff. This lets me know he keeps reaching for this fan base, this white hatred fan base. You know what I'm saying? It's not working for you, bro. You know, he lets you know he's drawing a line in the sand. Look, I'm for division, not equality. I'm for separation. You know what I'm saying? He might as well just flat out said, did that nigga apologize? He might as well should have said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been
that's
flat out what it was.
Say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it was. He just flat out said it. Did that nigga apologize? Because that was a fake news, fake hoax. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what he said. That's what he said behind the closed doors, though. But he tweeted the other part.
Yeah.
You know how many bullets we waste on killing each other when we just empty a whole clip on Trump bitch ass? Like, you know, we could actually do that shit.
Obviously not sick yet. Like, so it's just.
I really don't understand why he hasn't gotten assassinated yet. It's either one or two things that's taking place. Either a lot of people is with the shit that he's on, or they just are just flat out scared. You know, and I'm not condoning killing nobody. Let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
So anybody watching Mask Off and they say Big Tone said kill a president, that's not what I'm saying. So I want to put that disclaimer out there first. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is,
my bad on that. My bad on that, because I don't condone that either. But goddamn, man.
What I'm saying though, what I am saying is, we had JFK
at the bottom, Daniel.
We had JFK, and he represented peace. We had Martin Luther King, he represented peace. We had Marcus Garvey telling her, "Hey, look, black people, let's get the fuck out of here." We had Malcolm X said, "Hey, look, they kill us, we kill them." They kill all these people off. But this motherfucker is still alive and kicking, and he is doing nothing but hatred. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was trying to say. It's like all these people, all these great people who get murked. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a president who's full of hatred and all this other shit, and ain't nobody popped this motherfucker yet. Nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But you know what? I want to say this, but like Iran ain't forgot about this nigga. Iran ain't forgot about him. They ain't forgot about him.
And it seems like Jake hasn't forgot about this nigga either. And I'm a cue into the next topic. It's something that's near and dear to me. You know what I'm saying? Trump, once again, he's really pushing to reopen these schools and get these kids in these schools, man. And he said to the governors, if you do not get these kids in school, it's going to be a problem. Per Trump. Run the clip, man. Show me something.
Yeah, we got the New York Times and like him trying to talk to his whole team saying that we need to start these schools up. And the thing is, like, the school is the worst thing to like start like to have fun this right now. Like a bunch of kids who don't wear their mask inside these small groups talking, going class to class, and then they could go home with all that shit. Like it's the worst possible thing for it right now.
Malachi, what's your thoughts?
I totally agree with Daniel. It's the schools is the last thing you want to open up. Because children are way more susceptible to diseases and they carry it around more. They more careless with their hands and sharing snacks and licking that nasty kid stuff. So that junk is terrible. I'm sorry, I just the kid stuff just threw me off. But yeah, we ain't ready for that. We ain't ready for no school anytime soon at all. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's get the virtual popping, send the laptops out, and let's keep it moving.
Boom. And that's something they did at the end of the school term last year. Was a great idea. I watched a Donald Trump meeting he just had with all these people from these different places. Like it was like a lot of places that he get political pull out of the South. And these places was thanking him for being so dynamic. And these teachers and stuff, they kept saying, thank you, Donald Trump. What the kids need, they need more social activities. They need to be around other kids. And the social emotional standpoint, they need to be together with other people. Like, you're reaching. You're really reaching. That's how I feel. You're really reaching. My kids don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm sure any other kid don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So what I notice is I'm put two and two together right quick. And I'm gonna get to you, Jay. I feel like what they doing is this. They first get the kid ass back in school. That's number one. You get the kid in school, you fucking get rid of the unemployment, you push that person back in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, these small businesses, so-called small businesses, are losing money. But it's not necessarily the small businesses, it's the big fucking corporations that's losing money. So they want your ass back in Walmart. They want your ass back in Chrysler. They want your ass back in all these big places to get you pumping that economy back. That's all what it is.
Yep.
It's about money. They don't give a fuck. Trump don't give a fuck about your kids. You know what I'm saying? And this is a clear indication that he'd rather sacrifice your life for the sake of his company. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, take your punk ass in there. Take your punk ass into school. No one talks about that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wearing no mask anyway. That's another thing. Why the fuck you ain't wearing a mask? You know what I'm saying? Take your punk ass into school. Jake, go ahead.
Yeah, like school, like we ain't ready for none of this shit. Don't open school. Don't open the bar. Don't open none of this shit. Why the fuck is any of this shit open? Why are y'all entertaining the idea of like putting the babies in danger? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why are y'all doing this shit? Why? Why the fuck are y'all doing this? You know what I'm saying? Y'all worry about the economy. Like, you know what I'm saying? America is not a country. It's a fucking business. We are not citizens. We're fucking employees. That's what the fuck it is. And I'm sick of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate this country with a passion. I do. I really fucking do. Like, I really do. Like, why? Why are you so in a rush to open every fucking thing up? Why? Every other country got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? They taking precautions. They you know what I'm saying? They doing what they need to do to contain the virus. They giving everybody unemployment. America, they ain't doing shit because all they care about is a fucking green piece of fucking paper. That's it. What the fuck, man? I don't know, dog. I don't know about these niggas, dog. I don't know about this fucking country. I don't know.
Hey, at this point, Jake for president. You got my vote, Jake.
School.
Yo, I totally agree. I totally agree.
School in a Soldier Boy voice.
You know what I'm saying? What you think about it, Dan?
But fuck Soldier Boy too, because he got a Gucci headband on. Dumb nigga.
What you think about it, Dan?
Yeah, man. Y'all are completely right. Y'all are completely right. First of all, they don't care about the kids at all. So y'all right on that. And the fact that they want the kids in, I missed that point completely. Like I didn't connect those dots there. It's like, yeah, they want the kids in school so you can go back to work, so you can bump up those stocks, so they can get rich. Like that's the whole plan there. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, man.
You should put that. You should put in the ticker, Big Tone with the ideas, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And before we go to our next segment, what I want to do, I want to hit the comments, fellas. Hit me with some comments, Malachi. What we looking like?
Oh yeah, I got YouTube up, man. We pop it on YouTube. We got Aria Moody and Von Wink. Went. How you say it, Daniel?
Von Wink. Yeah,
Wink. Okay. It rocking with his heart. He said the Electoral College voted Trump in. Clinton received 3 million more votes.
Yeah, that's true.
This is very true. It's very true. I forgot about that part. Aria Moody said, she said, no, it's not. It's not. It's because these urban schools are filled with all the people that he wants to alienate anyway. That's deep. That's deep right there.
Yeah. That's true.
And all the other secrets they have been hiding in the administration. That's deep, ain't it? Right there.
Wow.
You know, you open the schools back up, they get sick. You know, they go back home, spread it to their mom and dad. It's deeper than rap. And then Tam White, she rocking with us. Tam White, she said we fooling. That's what I got. It's a bunch more on YouTube, but you know, keep it moving.
You got something for me, Jake?
No, I just want to say shout out to the people who watching. Tony Augusti always rocking with us. Audra Jans always rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tam too. And you know what I'm saying? Who else we got on here? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Darnell Yelder, my homie from high school. What up, though?
Darnell?
You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all you got right now.
I got some people in my chat too. I got Ma Duke. She ain't rocking with the building. You know, she kick it with us every week. Yeah, I got Monique Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Monique Turner. I'm sorry. Ma Duke said, so stupid. I'm so glad my kids are grown now. She referring to me. Audra said, I think Jake's too young to run for president, but he's got my vote.
One more year.
Ma Duke said, my grandkids don't need to go back into school. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. Like, I don't know where they came up with this idea of making these presidents dirt ass old. You know what I mean? When I look at Trump, his eyes is damn near closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't even walk down a goddamn podium. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to shout out to Biden.
Trump clearly explained that rap was slippery. he had a whole tweet on it.
They need to have a maximum age. Yeah, they need to have a maximum age. It needs to be, man. 35 to 45. After 45, you're done.
You're done. Because my thing too, to agree with you on that, I think if you start shit with other countries, they should put you in a WWF match, you and that person, or put you in a boxing ring, you and that person, and y'all box it out. And whoever beat that match, you represent the country. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want that life, it will shoot the one.
Shoot the one.
I'm refereeing that match too.
Shoot the fade. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump keep calling out China. He keep calling out China. He calling this the China flu.
Catch the fade.
Whoever.
I got. If you're talking about a fight though, I low key put my money on Trump though. Low key.
I don't think he can bring it.
You cheated.
Man, all these other dictators are small now. Let's be real.
Yo, but I bet you they fast. I bet you Kim Jong-un, what's his name? Kim Jong-un? Ain't that his name? I be butchering his name, bro.
He don't want no smoke with him. He don't want no smoke with him.
He don't want to fuck with him, man. He be bringing that thunder. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But
I want to shout out a couple more people. Shout out to Alex Bergman. He rocking with us too.
Shout out, bro.
Prolific improviser and writer in the improv community. Also, Nick B. What up, though? He rocking with us too.
Okay.
We got one more came through. Rico Rich. He said, "Too late. Trump been there, done that."
That is true. He
did do that. So while we got my man's with the plans amped up, we gonna turn to a segment we love. Jake, talk that shit. We're going to pass the torch down to Jake. Jake, give him what you need, baby.
What up, though? So this week, I want to talk about something about change and how people don't know what it takes to really make change. Real change takes sacrifice. And excuse me, I think my glass is crooked, but fuck it. But anyway, real talk, like so many things happen all the time. Black people are getting killed by police all the time. And, we mourn it, and then shit goes back to normal. Mass shootings happen at schools or events. We mourn it, shit goes back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Women getting dogged all the time, getting beat up, beat and raped and all this shit. And, you know what I'm saying? We throw the motherfucker in jail for a month or a few years, and they back on the streets doing the same shit. And it's like, it's just so much shit. And it's like, what does it take? Like, what does it take for motherfuckers to really wake up? Because I don't think y'all motherfuckers are really woke like that. Y'all claim that y'all woke, but y'all got the snooze button. Y'all on the snooze button swag, like straight up. Like, and I don't really believe none of you motherfuckers. Like, real change takes sacrifice. What are we doing to really make changes? You know what I'm saying? Like Breonna Taylor, her name not even her name ain't not even ringing no more. Like it's not even like trending no more. And none of her killers have been arrested or tried or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's last time I checked, and Elijah McClain and a whole bunch of others. It's just like, what are we really doing? Do you know what it takes to make change? Because we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused, and if we really want to like achieve like love and equality for all, we all got to come together and be on the same page. It's gonna take more than just fucking hashtags and posts and all this shit. It's gonna take more than just protesting and all this shit. We gotta fucking like really put our heads together and really think about like what it's gonna take to like change things around here. And I don't think people are like really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all treat crises like trends and shit. Like fuck your old Black Lives Matters like Facebook thingy or your pride thingy or whatever. Fuck all that shit. Like, oh, like you showing that you're not racist or you're not homophobic or you're not misogynistic or whatever. But like, what are your actions showing? We just talked about this shit last week. Symbolism without substance. Like, say all it is, like symbolism don't mean shit without action. So what the fuck is we really doing? You know what I'm saying? Because all I'm seeing is the same fucking shit and the same results. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know about y'all, but like that's what the fuck I'm seeing. So what are we really doing? Really? What the fuck are we really doing? Tone, what you think?
That's a great topic to bring up, Jake. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the biggest thing is I've been listening to a lot of people talk this week, and they've been talking about leadership. But Black people need leadership. And I'm a firm believer in it takes more than one person to invoke change. And history has shown us that if we go out and put one man as our leader, they'll kill him and all the direction will be gone by the wayside. So what we need, you saying, what do we need to do and what should we do? My thought is we need to work community based. And there's some organizations out there, niggas, you know what I'm saying? There's some organizations out there, New Era Detroit, you know what I'm saying? They do a lot of community work, a lot of stuff that's in the community. They do, and they bring information to the people. They bring food. They do a lot of stuff that the Black Panther Party was doing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we need things like that. We need more on that level of change. And like we talked last week, a lot of the shit starts with us, man. Like we going into another week where we having a whole bunch of killing, man. We gotta tackle our stuff. You know what I mean? That's one of my biggest issues that we have. Yeah, fuck white supremacy. Fuck white people who are not trying to be on the same page as any other human, period. You know what I'm saying? But when you start looking at us and what we're doing, we need to start taking a good look in the mirror and talking about some of the things in which that's been hurting our community. And if it's drugs, how do we get that shit out of our community? If it's a lack of resources, how do we build that in our community? These are things that we need to do on a grassroots level. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we need to do. Daniel, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. So the thing that gets me about like this new wave of protests and all this stuff is that I feel like that the folks that are new to it all, like they all kind of assume that this will be done in like a week or like a month. And the thing about like change, it's a long, slow process that like you have to constantly fight, and it's like a constant like just pushback, and you make these small steps, you make these small steps for years, and then once you like get to a point where, I mean, well, like now, yeah. So like now, 2020, we had this whole protest and all that. When like you really think about it, this whole like police process was, I mean, this new run of it was in about 2012 when like the whole Trayvon shooting occurred, and then like 2014 with Mike Brown. So like 6 to 8 years to get to this point, to get folks to just say, like, yo, this is like bad. Like it took that long just to get to this point. So, but I want people to know is that it's going to take a while, and like you can't just quit. And like you have to fight inside a way where I think I talked about it like a few weeks ago, where it's just like take your life and just take like your work and like stuff that you do and find a way to make change there, because it's across it's across like the whole place here. And if you can consistently work on those things, and if we all just can consistently work inside those spots, then we can like make a larger change here. Jake, talk your shit.
Shit. All I'm saying is like what Tone was saying, like we need a leader and all that shit. That's what I'm talking about right there. We sitting around waiting for motherfuckers to like really like to give us direction. You know what I'm saying? When we can start shit ourselves. Not saying that nobody is, but everybody got to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We all have to do it. Like, and we gotta put our time, our energy, and we gotta put money into it as well. And people don't understand the sacrifice that it takes to really make change.
Hey, Jake.
You got to sacrifice your, what up, though? Go ahead.
That's a good thing, too, you brought up, being on the same page, because I think I had this conversation before when it comes to a lot of us, and I'm speaking African Americans, we got too many things that we put before what our needs are. Like, I can't get with Daniel because Daniel is a Christian and I'm a Muslim and he's an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? So we got all these things, all these factors that's going on when it comes down to our purpose, and that's looking for some form of equality, some form of reparations, some form of peace and higher education. You know what I'm saying? All these things come into factor. Or, you know what I mean? I think I said this before, when it comes to LGBTQ and all them people, they're able to get things done because it doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what religion you are. The problem that they have, they identify the problem. The problem is we're not getting justice. We're not getting our needs met. And what they do, they go, they sign petitions, they meet, they talk about it. All that other stuff get pushed to the side. These are our common goals that we need to work on, and this is what we push forward. But when it comes to African Americans, it's too many games, it's too many distractions, it's too much nigga shit taking place that we don't get things accomplished the way we need to get them done.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. The sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like they talking about like, oh, like I will support this organization, but I ain't got the money and all this other shit. Like, fuck all that, man. Like, we all have to be on the same page. We all have to, like, you know what I'm saying, really, like, take a look at ourselves and, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I lost.
I see. Good evening. Good evening, people.
Hey, Dr. Mask.
Good.
Hey, Doc. You
gentlemen doing well?
Yeah, we're doing great. We know you're here for a reason.
Yes.
So we're just here to learn.
We're just here to learn, Doc. What's going on? Hit us with the info.
Yeah. So, as you all know, I was deep in my studies this week, and I came across a rare Karen breed this week. This would be classified as a prairie dog Karen, or the Karen Prairie, as they would call them. Yes, this is one that she's nonviolent, doesn't want to provoke any violence at all. She just wants to prey, to snoop her nose around in the dealings of her neighbors or people around her. So this particular Karen, this prairie Karen, she is neighbors with this particular black couple in her neighborhood, and she's calling the police in regards to them building a concrete patio in their own backyard. Now, this lady said that they must have some type of permit to build this concrete patio. But these people, as you can see, when the police were called and things, a riot actually occurred outside of their street, and they actually, pointed their hate towards this woman because of her, racism, if I can say that.
Are
Now,
both attorneys, and they knew they didn't need a permit to install a stone patio.
We don't want to wage war with our neighbors. We just want to be on our patio in quarantine backyard and, be at peace.
The Hayat say Susan has complained ever since they moved in 2 years ago about a tree house they built for their kids and even the color of their house paint. But this time she called Montclair police after witnesses say she falsely claimed Fareed pushed her. The video Narinda shot has been viewed more than 1 million times.
Who pushed me 10 feet? Sounds like you didn't do that.
Can you pause the video right there, one hot second, please? Just pause it.
Yes, sir.
Right there. There we go. Perfect. Now, this woman with the dog, she's actually on the side of the victims. Now, there's a rare case that you do have other Caucasians that are non-Karens. Yes, there are non-Karens that exist that will actually go against the workings of these Karens. Now, this lady was with her dog, and she saw this prairie Karen in action, and she wanted to help out that couple. So it is very important that if you're not a Karen, that you help out these people that are being victimized by a Karen, because once the police roll up, they'll listen to the Karen and the non-Karen, and they'll get their complete story.
Ah, that's how you do it, Dr. Mask.
That's how you
Wow.
do it. That's how you
God damn.
So, Dr. Mask, I was taking notes. So, non-Karens are allies, and they are
Yes.
normal.
Yes.
And
Yes.
prairie,
Non-Karens are. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
prairie Karens, they're a different species than what we exhibited from last week, right?
Yes. Yes. Now, the prairie Karens, they're very non-confrontational in a violent manner. Now, they will all breed of Karens are assertive and they're confrontational, but this one is in a non-violent, a very low manner, very easygoing type of manner. But the source still remains.
Yes.
Yes,
sir. I heard on the clip, she said that the man pushed her 10 feet.
Yeah.
Physically, that is almost impossible. So
Yes.
where does a lie like that come from?
Yes. Great question, Daniel. Now this particular this tactic is a tactic that's used throughout all types of Karens. Now, no matter the breed or the species, they will try to falsify the information. That is a tactic that they use, because what they realize is their logic that really isn't logic. The logic that they create in their head, it isn't always as solid as they want it to believe it to be. So they have to create these fabrications in order to establish a true sense of logic for themselves. They know it's not logically possible to be pushed 10 feet. And if you did, you would certainly fall and you would hurt your head very bad.
But like a push like that is like a cartoon. So do they think in cartoons?
Yeah, I think they do. It's very, very great question. It's very imaginative. It's very made up, very fabricated. So there are these outlandish accusations. That's how they roll, if I can say that. Yes, Tom.
So I was doing some research too, and I discovered that Karens are fighting back and saying that the information we're learning is hate crime information against Karen. Calling them Karens is a hate crime. I think it's a culture killer or something like that, or some type of term they're using, Dr. Mask. I just want to be clear. I'm getting information that's right for everybody. I don't want to give out any type of hate.
This is important. This is important.
Very important.
Let us know.
Yeah, this is a very important topic here, because what tends to happen now. Actually, I'm in the process of writing a book on these type of Karens, because this is a new breed here. Excuse me, the new breed of feeling that they're being attacked when all we're doing is exposing their behavior. Now, when these Karens feel attacked in the way they do, what happens is they're getting a little taste of their own medicine. So what do they want to do? They want to backlash. They want to kick back at us. But no. We're only exposing what it is that you do. So how can we be doing a hate crime? You are only giving us the fuel to give us these topics of discussions. If these Karens, if this species of Karen would become extinct, we wouldn't talk about them any longer. Simple as that.
Jake,
Yes,
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah, Dr. Mask. So I've been noticing something with these Karens. They remind they similar to cockroaches. They just keep coming. They just keep fucking coming all the damn time. And they get on my nerves. Is there like a pesticide or some raid for these bitches or something? Like, is this like anything? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, we at the lab in New York, we are very, we're working hard on a cure. We're working hard on some type of repellent, some type of spray, anything that we can conjure up to try to at least dilute the situation a little bit. But it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. The Karen breed is very strong, and it seems to be growing increasingly as I stated before a few weeks ago, as the Black Lives Matter movements goes forward, and all these protests and racist movements go forward, these breed of Karens, they only get stronger. So
look,
we're working hard, but it's kind of tough.
I'm sorry, Dr. Mask. I mean, interrupted, but I'm just asking because this racism shit's getting on my nerves. It's worse than fucking cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. We need to kill this shit. We need to kill this shit, and I don't give a fuck who had what we got to do it. But I'm tired of this shit. That's all I'm saying.
I got one more question,
Yes.
Dr. Mask, and I think this is a very important question. Have they been issued a dog whistle of some sort from somewhere, because they just sprouted out of nowhere and got on the attack, and their target has been African Americans?
Yes.
No, not all completely. It's been people of color, period. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's been people of color. You know what I'm saying? Last week we saw a whole Japanese lady get accosted in the park. You know what I'm saying? The one lady approached a Karen in the store and got mollywopped by the Mexican lady. So it's just more than just black people. It's my thing is, was there some form of dog whistle that went out that they heard or something? Was it like a what is the call? What is it?
Yes, they call it the Karen call. That is what you're referring to. Yes. Now, this Karen call is a silent call. Now, if you watch the news, you'll hear the Karen call going throughout, but the normal ear is not I'm sorry. The normal ear cannot hear, that type of high frequency. So when they have these certain, Black Lives Matter movements, somebody's in the park minding their business, there's a certain, innate nature that these Karens just feel inside of them, and they feel an urge to go out and to just be a Karen. That's what it is. So it's a silent, long, constant whistle that the normal ear can't hear. If you're not a Karen, you won't pick up that sound.
Wow.
Now I'm trying to train us at the lab. We're trying to train our ear to that sound to be a step ahead of the game, but these Karens are tough. Karens are tough.
Wow.
Now, a
couple
more things I wanted to. You have a question?
No,
no more. You've said a lot.
Just a couple more things before I leave to point out in that video. Now, this black couple, it was stating in the video that this woman was particularly picking on them ever since they moved in. Now, that was it. It initiated because they were African American, and she didn't want an African American couple to live in her neighborhood. So she complained about anything that she could, the treehouse, the color of their paint, anything that she could. Now, this black couple so happened to be attorneys, and they knew their rights. They knew, and so that is why it is very, very important to know your rights as an African American or a person of color, so that you can combat these Karens. Because this particular couple was able to combat this particular prairie Karen because they knew their rights. Now, anyone else could have been frazzled by the fact that the police is being called because of this concrete patio. But once you know your rights, there's a certain confidence that you can have. So when the police do arrive, you're in right standings as a citizen. And that Karen can't touch you.
Wow. Dr. Mask, I thank you. I thank you, Dr. Mask. On behalf of all three of us, and matter of fact, all four of us, we really thank you for coming out. You have really opened our eyes once again to the Karens that's out there, the Kyles that's out there, the Todds that's out there. And we want to thank you for coming out. We know you're busy with your thoughts and your studies. Thanks a lot, Dr. Mask. Can we clap it up for him, fellas, please?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Mask.
Just be sure to purchase my book, Karen, the Triple Karen.
Okay. All right. Everybody always start to plug stuff.
Everybody want to advertise. Wow.
Oh my God.
We ain't got money for that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on, Mr. PhD.
but you know what? That goes
to
back to supporting black businesses. So Daniel, that was a wrong do, buddy. Wrong do. Dr. Mask trying to teach us something. God.
He can put that out for free.
Wow.
Fuck out of here. He can put that out for free. Anyway.
Yeah, wow.
Great point, Tony. Great point. That's on me.
What Chick just said was some nigga shit. And what he doing, that's some nigga shit. But I'm going to let that go too. But anyway, we're going to move forward to some quick hits. And we're going to go with the first one. My man, Smokey Robinson. Matter of fact, if you don't know what quick hits is where we talk about little brief stuff. Quick, real easy. First one we talking about is my man, Smokey Robinson. He's been a legend in the game, doing it big for years with the Motown sound. He was one of the founders of Motown, other than Berry Gordy. He was one of the first groups to come out. Now, he 2020 still in the game, kicking it with a message for peace. Kick it.
Looking at smoke, doing that coke, dealing that dope.
Damn, Smokey.
Living up home, gang banging, gang banging, gang banging. Staying up late, preaching that hate, define your mother, killing your brother.
Kill that clip, bro. Yo, what's your thoughts on this, Malachi? Welcome back, my brother. What's your thoughts?
What up? What up? Hey, this is hilarious. I love the message. But this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. Like I said, I love the message, but this ain't making nobody put the strap down.
Jake, your thoughts?
All right, so back in the day, I would watch BET Uncut to see them uncut videos and shit. And like you'll see ass everywhere, but then you'll see a video with no ass and it's just some low budget bullshit. And that's what this shit reminds me of. Some BET Uncut, low budget bullshit. Smokey, like I don't know, fam. You should have did this is like 30 years too late, first and foremost. And then it's just like, come on, fam. Like all that Motown money you got, you could afford a better video than this, nigga. This is like it's Cold in the D type quality and shit. But I don't know, fam.
All right, Daniel, your thoughts, Daniel.
I don't know. Like after my first thoughts were with y'all, but now I heard it again live on air. It kind of go hard to me.
What you doing? Just how many lives?
This reminds me of
hard.
This reminds me of Bishop Bullwinkle, Hell to the Gnaw and shit.
I was gonna say that the beat reminds me of Hell to the Gnaw and one on my side chick house. You know what I'm saying? Those are classic blues hits that they only pop. The second one we got going on is Kanye West running for president. He announced that not too long ago. I think he did it this week. And what's your thoughts on this, Dan? Yo.
All right. So maybe 2 years ago, I would have probably did like a whole joke thing about, yeah, I might vote for him and all that. I'd like as like a joke. But it's been 2020, y'all. Like these last 6 months have been wild. Nobody is gonna vote for this. So I say that to be because it's like a bunch of the press and everybody, like as soon as he said it, like they started saying, "Oh man, this might split the black vote. This might split the y'all don't know the black vote if you think this is gonna split it. You guys don't know how black folks vote at all, then, because like you guys must be like completely new to this whole thing. He's not going to split the vote. there was going to be joke folks like me that would have said we would have, but I wasn't going to vote like that. And
all right. I'm gonna tell Jake.
man.
What's your thoughts on it?
Nah, nigga, that's it.
That's it. Malachi.
Hey, I love this Jake, but I agree with that. I ain't voting for Kanye. I love Ye, but I'm not. You're not getting my vote, dog. I'm just gonna be real, man.
I'm gonna say this, and I said this years back when he lost the black fan when he did that rant on TMZ, and he lost a lot of black people, and I think his publicist was like, well, you know, you can get these niggas back. Go Christian. So once he went Christian, he started getting everybody back. Once he started doing remakes, however you want it, however you need it. And Angel, he did kind of sort of get me back. I was back. But once he started acting silly, you know, and his albums came out, it was a wrap. So it's definitely a no-go for me. Nigga, no. Going to the third one. You know, we cover these verses, and it's one that's floating out there. T.I. versus 50 Cent. Thoughts on this, Malachi?
Yeah, two legends in the game. This would be a great battle. T.I. called 50 Cent out, which I loved. 50 Cent responded by posting a video of T.I. making this like snitch, this, you know, call in hotline for a tip, like calling him a snitch. But I want them to just actually battle. I hope they do it because it'd be a great battle of the legends. Jake, your thoughts?
This shit could go in either way, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like Tip got more joints that I fucks with more than 50, but 50 like had a monstrous like career, man. Like he came in the game hard and shitted on so many niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This could go either way. You know what I'm saying? I like them both. So
Daniel.
This is going one way. 50 Cent will wipe the floor with Tip, man. Like he will play the hits and then he'll talk shit the entire time and just win.
I agree with you. I
gotta agree with Daniel. I gotta agree with Daniel.
Oh, you change. I'm going with Daniel on this. And once again, it's three people.
3-1. Yeah,
3-1.
We did this last time.
So we might get this one right. Too. We lost. So hopefully we get this one right. We move to the next one.
It could go either way to me. You know what I'm saying? But I love 50, but Tip got some shit too. I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to the next one. COVID spikes at Houston and Miami. I'm going to say this before we start. I got family that's from Houston. I got family. Well, he migrated to Houston, but he's originally from Miami. Man, I got peoples in Miami too. So I just want to say my heart goes out to all these people that's in this state. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Gretch for keeping us safe as much as she possibly can, because I'm going to say it once again, ain't nobody wearing their damn facial condom like they should be. Thoughts, Jake?
Yeah, man. Like all these spikes and cases going on, like, wear your fucking mask. Stay the fuck home. Shut everything down. Why the fuck is this shit happening, man? Like, why? Why? Just stay home. Everybody want to go to bars and shit. For what? Why you want to go to bar for? To talk about nothing? Because that's all the fuck y'all gonna do. Gonna go to bars, talk about, oh, I saw this on Netflix, I saw this on Hulu. You're like, what the fuck? Like, just stay home. Stay home. Wear your fucking mask.
Exactly.
Wear your fucking mask.
Exactly. Daniel, go.
Yeah, wear your mask, shut stuff down, or we're gonna stay in this for the next 2 years.
Malachi,
it feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's these hot states, the hot states with the beaches and stuff. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to act. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
We're gonna go to the next one. The last one we got is a police free zone on Jefferson in Detroit, Michigan. And do we got a clip for that? Hold up. You wanted to say something before we?
No, I just wanted to take that boy first. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, let's listen to the video first.
Oh, okay. We got a clip for that.
We begin here at 6 with breaking news from Detroit's east side, where a group of protesters have blocked part of Jefferson Avenue.
Take a look. Tim Pamplin is on the scene with more on what's going on here. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, hey, Jason and Karen. The Jefferson Avenue gets on the Belle Isle today. The protesters are calling 313 Liberation have shut down eastbound Jefferson Avenue. Police have just shown up and shut down westbound Jefferson and now eastbound Jefferson heading into town. So Jefferson Avenue near the MacArthur Bridge, Belle Isle, is shut down. These protesters, many requests, including defunding the police. They're going to say they're going to be rolling around town over the next few weeks, setting up these liberation zones, as they call them, taking the streets back. Back to you guys in the studio.
Go ahead, Malachi.
Yeah, I love the message. I love it. I love the source and the reason. But Detroit is already a liberation zone. Like, we don't have much policing already. So, and Detroit police is not really the problem. Like, so I don't really know what to do. But I like the heart behind it. But we got to do something else.
Jake.
You know what? When I first saw this shit, I thought it was dumb as fuck. You know, and I really think that, you know, I love the motive behind it. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought blocking all the intersection was stupid, but you know, they really trying to like make a point and like state their case, you know, and you know, I'm with that, but I don't know. I'm half and half with it. I love it, but then at the same time, you blocking Jefferson and shit. I don't know. I think there's more like, I don't know, even more. I don't know. I lost.
Daniel, go ahead. I'm not gonna wait for the. I'm not waiting, baby.
Their heart is in the right place. Yeah. So I don't want to talk too much shit about them. I guess their heart's in the right place.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all don't want to say it. I'm gonna say it. This
No.
I'm gonna say it
for yourself.
This is some nigga shit. You know
It
what
is
I'm
some
saying?
nigga shit.
That's some nigga shit right there. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a fucking empty lot across the street where Elias Brother Big Boys used to be. You know what I'm saying? If you really wanted to make a message with the kids over there. They had the kids in the street. They put up a damn basketball rim in the middle of Jefferson, blocked off Jefferson, and they playing basketball. They playing hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? They said we'll be in other places. You know, like, I get if you want to make a message and say, hey, look, we need more recreational centers. We need more subsidized programming. We need all these things, community-based things, instead of it going to the police. Like Malachi originally said, Detroit Police Department, in most cases, they're responding to situations. They're not policing situations. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of these problems that they have in other places. In Detroit, they last on the scene. I hate to say that. Hey, look, you and Kayvonte shooting again? Oh, Kayvonte got shot? Okay, let me write that down. Okay, all right, we out. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, the word I was looking for was productive. I don't know why I couldn't think of it, but yeah, there's more productive shit you can do than just blocking fucking Jefferson. That's it. That's all I got to say.
And you blocking Belle Isle. Take them fucking kids on Belle Isle where there's a basketball rim and stop doing the nigga shit. Like, come on. Oh, God.
Nah, shit.
Look.
What up, brothers? I hope y'all happy. Yeah, I hope y'all happy. You know who it is. It's Conspiracy Brother, and I've been conspiring on a reason and a trying to find an understanding why my people fall susceptible to the lies of the white man. Yeah, I'm talking about this same holiday that we celebrated just this past weekend, the 4th of July. Yeah, that's right, not the 4th of July. It's the 4th of July, because it's a lie. I spent the last week and a half dodging bullets, running through the hood trying to sell my grapes. That's why I'm all discombobulated, because I can't breathe, man. All I'm doing, trying to do is sell my bean pies and grapes on the corner of 6 Mile and McNichols, but all I hear is boom, 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 boom. It's making me go crazy. I got this. It's making me go crazy, all right? And I've had enough, because it's the 4th of a lie. Now, if y'all believe the whole truth, then y'all will see that the white man is trying to get y'all to understand that he trying to put some reprimands around your memory brand, because your branding is off. You have to realize that, because if you don't see, then you can't solve what you thought you seen. I'm seeing voices and I'm hearing them at the same time.
God. Oh God.
All right, yeah, he's.
Oh,
I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate on what I need to concentrate on as the conspiracy brother. If all I'm hearing is fireworks, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay, yeah. I tried to give him a second chance there, but
we got to keep it moving, man. I don't know what's going on.
mean,
You know? He's still in last week's limbo. He hasn't even caught up.
He's still talking about the fireworks, man. Like
about fireworks, bro.
Like that really hurt him. That really hurt him.
And you notice he stays on. He keep working at 6 Mile and McNichols, which is the same street, bro. Same street.
He said discombobulated. That's what he said. That's not a word.
He gets
this. What's this nigga talking about, fam?
Hey, man,
okay.
He needs help.
Let's give the ratings so we can go forward. What you give him, Jake?
Shit, -50 goofies in this bitch, nigga.
That's why I give 100 trillion negative bean pies from this.
I'll give him 1 bag of grapes, because he seems like he had a rough week.
You too soft, Daniel.
You soft, bro. You hard on us, but you so soft on conspiracy, brother.
Oh, I like him, man.
Now we're gonna move to a segment of the show called Wrap It Up, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we tie everything together. We watch a couple clips and then we wrap this baby up. COVID-44. Daniel, take it away. Let's do this.
Yeah, I just got a few tweets from this week. The first one, so let's put it up there. This is what they're feeding the folks in the league during when they're trying to start up the new season here. So this is their box lunch. They can't leave their hotels. They just have to play. And yeah, they're thoughts, guys.
I'm an NBA fan, so I follow it. So what's happening is for the first 2 days they have to be in a 48-hour quarantine, isolated quarantine, and they didn't want anybody preparing the food within that setting. So what they're doing is they're giving them this prepackaged food for the first 2 days until that 2-day quarantine period is over. Then after that, they'll be able to roam around the bubble and get what they really want to eat. So a little backstory.
Yeah, I didn't know what the bubble was about. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like they still gonna be hungry, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put that
basketball.
Yeah, they're gonna be still hungry.
I look like shit. I don't look like anything.
6'8" basketball players.
Fucking hors d'oeuvres, appetizers. That's all that shit look like.
Yeah, and appetizers. I don't want them. Super snacks.
All right, my next one. Let me know if you guys will hang out at this place.
Hi, everyone. Kitty Catcher here at Bowers Beach, Delaware. When we first got here right by Murder Kill River, we saw 2 bodies recovered right on the beach here. Crews recovered those 2 bodies after an ongoing search that started around 3 p.m. yesterday, where we're told that 4 people went swimming here, 3 from Philadelphia and 1 person from Tennessee, all in their early 20s. The current was so strong.
Would you hang out?
That's
Murder Kill River.
That's fucking Camp Crystal Lake from Friday the 13th. That's all the fuck that is right there. That's what that shit is.
That place is called Murder Kill River.
Yes, it is.
And people came up missing. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I'm disappointed that people from Philly. A lot of people know better from Philly. Like, I don't know what's up with them. Murder Kill though. Philly way better than that, baby. Philly way better than that.
Now, I guarantee they were white people. I'm sorry, but black people, we don't do speculation. Like,
we don't do water. We don't do murder kill. We don't do cabins. It's a couple things we ain't doing.
That's fucking Camp Crystal Lake. That's what the fuck it is. That's what all that shit is. Jason got them niggas. That's what the fuck it was. That's what that shit was.
Jason.
My last point, guys. Should we tear down this statue?
What?
What?
What the fuck?
Somebody mind swinging past my parents' house and taking this one down? Whoa.
This is giving so many weird messages. And that shit gotta go. Down? That shit gotta fucking go. It's gone. It's gone.
Like I get the concept, but that ain't it, Chief. The concept is help your brother, your brother's keeper, help out your friend. That ain't it, Chief.
All right.
Look like his dick and balls is on my man's chest. That's what it look like.
Them young balls on the chest. That's gotta go. I gotta go.
His dick and balls right here on his chest. Shit, that's what the fuck it look like.
That's it, fucking understand.
That is it. That is it, guys.
On that note, we gonna get ready to wrap this up. This has been another episode of Mask Off, COVID-45. Why? To my left, I always do that. To my left, my man Dan on the ones and twos. Say your goodbyes, brother.
Goodbye, everybody. These three men do not speak for me. They speak for themselves. I'll fake it, John. Go ahead.
Up under him is my young boy, Malachi Lee. Holla at your boy.
Man, what's good, y'all? Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Everybody that's in the comments, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We do from the bottom of our heart. And we'll see y'all next week for 13, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I forgot?
Wow.
I forgot something.
You did.
I cannot leave here without giving a shout out to everybody in the comments. I just want to say shout out to everybody for rocking with us. I wasn't able to get y'all last on the last go, but I don't want to leave here saying, I forgot the comments. So I want to say thank you for checking in with us. Thanks for rocking, as Malachi said. Now I'm going to pass it off to my man, Big Jake.
I would say on YouTube that they're in a nice back and forth about what was happening in Detroit right now. A young man was killed by the cops. They're claiming that he had a gun, and now they're going back and forth about those clips. So guys, check that out. You can find it on YouTube, the news, and things like that. So stay on.
Also, when I do my my post show thoughts on Instagram, I give some thoughts about that too. Probably Jake or Malachi or myself will talk about that. I'm gonna give it to my man, Big Jake. You know what I'm saying? Jake, what's up, baby?
Thanks for watching, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Keep supporting, and you know what I'm saying, keep rocking with us. We rock with y'all. Shout out to the homie Rico Rich. That's my man, Cedric. Appreciate you, homie.
Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us. Katie Jones, my Dukes, Mabel Woodward. You in the building. Love y'all. My nephew, Eric Brown, check him out. He with the DIY. What is it called? DIY? Detroit Institute Youth or Detroit. I don't know what it is. DIY.
Yeah.
What is it?
DIA?
DIA. I think it's DIA. No. I'm butchering this. Young man, I apologize. Shout out to the nephew. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody out there. We are in this COVID-45. We out.